Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. How goes it, Guardians? How goes the day? I hope you're well. We are live in 43 countries around the world. Hello to each and every one of you. All right, now, I have been toying with my Titan. Cody, hello, hello. How are you? It's good to see you. And I've just been thinking, I want to do something really fun today. Uh, you know, I want to serve them some lunch in the form of shotguns, right? I want multiple shotguns. Tractor cannon is a shotgun. Nessa's obligation. I just built this one. I have defeated 0 enemies with it. In Heritage, I'm going to take Heritage out. And I do have Caraxus Distress, and I have Michael's Reverence. I may pick up Rufus Fury. Let me see. Do I have a Rufus Fury in the vault? Nathan, hello, hello, guys. How goes it? How goes it? Vault. Open. Open vault. Open. Now, do I have a Rufus Fury? I'm thinking I need a Rufus Fury. I'm going to pop that out. Let's get a Rufus Fury in here. I should have one that was bespoke, custom made, but it could be on another character. I do occasionally put these over on another character. And these are not made, so I probably just need to delete these and make another one. I probably need to make another one because the ones that are bespoke, they are the best. They are the best. Man, oh man, I could get conditional finality. That is such a good shotgun. I could take that and have some fun with it. Conditional finality. And does it have what I'm looking for? It doesn't. Because basically, what I want here, Guardians, is to enact harmonic resonance. I want harmonic resonance, working for me. I want it working for me. Now, I guess I can go ahead and just take this one. It's not bespoke, but it'll work. It'll do the trick. Cody and Nathan, what are you guys up to today? Who are you hanging out with? What are you playing? What are you playing? So, Neptune has the Lost Sector. Man, oh man, this is a really good Lost Sector. Should I warm up in there? Should I warm up in there? I think so. I think I should. Neptune, I normally don't play a lot on Neptune, but I enjoy the Lost Sectors. I'm headed that way. Thank you, chat. Thank you. That is green tea with lemon. That is good today. That is good. I talk a lot, and it always helps to have some green tea with lemon. I also really like ginger tea. It's good. It keeps your throat smooth, soothed out when you talk a lot. And I talk a lot. Oh, it's a good day. It's sunny and beautiful here, but also very windy. Did I not go to the right place? It is very windy here. Very, very, but sunny and beautiful all the same. Just beautiful. Cody, what kind of puppy dog do you have? What kind of puppy? Nathan, you're on Destiny 2 right now. You're in orbit. All right, I'm going to pick something up here from, hello, Nimbus. Hello.
Thank you for assisting me in this fact-finding mission, Guardian. There is much to uncover about the Veil, and your work here is indispensable.
I got you on Overwatch. Let's get to work.
All right, I'm going to take a few of these and see if I can do something for him. Now, I'm going to go to the south side, and I'm going to make my way up here to the Gilded Precept. Oh, that's right. You mentioned you had a standard poodle. I had 2 standard poodles, and I was absolutely crazy about them. Just crazy about them. And that's a picture in your icon. They're so smart. They are so smart. GP Red, hello, buddy. How are you? It is good to see you. How's that Honda? Is it warm enough where you live to take it out? You said a VTX, right? 1800. That's a big one. Wow. The lemon was big today. And big lemons makes it really, strong because I squeezed the whole lemon and put in there. It's almost, if I put a lot of sugar in there, it would almost be lemonade. And I do like lemonade, especially in the summertime. Summertime. Love that song. Porgy and Bess, I think, is where that's from. A beautiful, beautiful song. All right, I'm headed on in. Oh, how lucky am I? But ultimately, if I'm going to do this, let's take a few of these down first. Get out of here. All right. I am a shotgun fan. Give me shotguns. Lots and lots of shotguns. Hello, Cabal. Oh, you left too early. But look at this. Just in time, I have another group. Get out of here with yourself. All right, I knocked him out. Another group? Who's breeding these? I mean, we know they're clones. Get out of here. All right, now I'm here to warm up. I am here to warm up. Oh, GP Red, you're in South Florida, like Miami. Are you in Alligator Alley? I rode my motorcycle down all through Florida, both coasts, all through the Keys. I had a great time down there. This is Barrier and Unstoppable. Barrier and Unstoppable. I'm not going to get to play on my shotguns. This is Barrier. Unstop would be a good hand cannon. Let's do this. Right, Unstop, hand cannon, Barrier. I'm going to use Wish Ender. Now, I need to alter this because I need to get this set back up. Let's do this. Ultimately, I could get rid of this because there's no Taken or Scorn down here. So I could put that back and then do these two back. All right, that's good. Oh, you live right before the Keys. Oh, Bermuda, Bahama, ooh. Yeah, I love that island kind of music, tropical sound, a lot of it. And the Keys are just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I hope a lot of people have experienced the Keys. I know, it's a destination spot. It really is. Oh, GP Red, I'm sad to hear that, buddy. I am sad to hear that. But, mine stays parked all the time. Just traffic got so intense where I live, and it's all big, massive trucks and sport utilities. I started feeling like an ant. I was feeling like an ant on the road. Okay, now what do I need here? Arc threat, and it is stasis or solar. Oh man, I'm staying on strand. Arc is the threat. Let's do that. So concussive dampener, incoming damage from point blank. I'm going to leave that. Arc is the threat. I got that taken care of, but I'm not going to leave my strand. Not really. I don't think I'm going to need grapple. I'm going to do shackle. Oh, man, and I've got this set up for shotgun. Shotgun. What do I do now? What do I do now? I don't know. I'm going to have to change this out. You know, really, I like the double. I like this. Okay, so I'm just going to change this out momentarily. Momentarily. Now, I have that set up. Melee arc. You know, you change things and things just all of a sudden go awry. They go awry in a real fast way here. It seems like they throw a lot of solar, so I'm going to do that. Alright, and they're calling for help here on Neomuna. Pull yourself up from out of the ground, Neomunians, and get up here in battle. Thank you, chat. Thank you. You know, I love to play this game. It is my absolute favorite game all time, and I really consider just D1, D2. You know, they're basically all the same thing. I feel like they're just all the same thing. Now, I hope the cheese is still going on here. Let's get him. Now, remember, he doesn't heal. So, the good part of this is he does not heal up. But I see an orb on the ground, and we all know what that means. It means that my healing is going to be much slower. Wow, I should have just got him with Wish Ender to begin with. Now he's back there hiding. That guy's hiding. Let's see if I can't get him with this. Bye! I got him. But yeah, with such beautiful weather, GP Red, you know, it's always fun, though, to just... I like to, sit on my porch and just, you know, have a good time with that. I like sitting out on the porch and watching folks walk up and down sidewalks. My community is super active. Lots of dogs, lots of people running, walking, jogging. The dog walkers probably just people out with their pets. I would say that's one of the big things. Now, I know that when I get so many of these down, you know, I get a few extras out. Stop throwing grenades! I mean, look at that. They weakened me. I've been weakened. Incoming. We have incoming. You're hitting the wall there, oh boy. You're hitting the wall. Here comes Bob Hatchet. He thinks he's going to get me. Oh, and that guy healed up because of these Bob Hatchets. Get out of here, Bob Hatchet. Alright, now maybe I can get this guy. He's free and clear. I want to get him before he heals back up with a shield. Get out of here. Now, his friend over here is a tad bit more difficult. because it seems like he has more of a direct spot with all those blinding grenades. But he's no match for Wishender. He probably healed up just a tad right there. That's okay, because I'm going to get his tiny little bitty head. He's got a little bitty head on a massive body. And he was finishable. He was finishable. Chungaloid, Wishender just makes really quick waste of them. And there's a cheese here. I hope it's still active. I'm going to share the cheese with you when we get to that point. I do hope it's still active. He shouldn't have stuck his head out like that. And they usually... There he is. Thanks for shining that big beam. Alright. Up the steps. Don't look off the side. It's a long way down. This pyramid needs some flooring work because the floor has just fallen right out from under them. Chungaloid, what are you up to, buddy? What are you doing today? Alright, now I'm going to make a deposit. Deposits have been made. These guys are going to be down the staircase and, you know, right here. Reload that weapon. My gosh. That destroyed me. I'm all the way back over here. Do over. Do over. I'm going to have to do that over. I felt like I was far enough away. That was, that was crazy. That should not have knocked me like that. Havoc Otter, hello buddy, how are you? It's good to see you. Oh man, Chungaloid, you've got snow. It's sunny and windy, but beautiful here. It's beautiful. I'm having some green tea with lemon. Guardians, whatever you're drinking, have some with me. Let's be friends. This journey can be long and arduous. Let's be friends. All right, I'm going back in because I took my own self out, and I hate that. I would have rather the guy got me, but, you know, I threw a big rocket, and the big rocket came back and got me. It should not have. It really, the blast radius is minimal, 35, and I was, a good 10 feet away. How did it get me? How? Don't you run, oh boy. These guns take their sweet time about fluorescing. I feel like he should be finishable. Get out of here. You two little monsters. Now right in there's the boss room. That's where I need to be. And I'm going to show you that cheese as soon as I find it. Stone Mason, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. I'm just hanging out, Stone Mason. I've done a lot of Grandmasters. I've done a lot of raids. And we're on the lighter side. I set my character up to really go through with triple shotguns, but I saw this and thought I'd warm up in here. I do really enjoy warming up in these selectable lost sectors. Now, I used my heavy. I used some rockets. I did. Step on out. Come on out there. I saw that door open, right? Got them both. Now I'm going to run over and get this heavy. I need it. I want it. I got to have it. Stone Mason, what have you been playing? Alright, step on out there. Come on, little guy. Step on out. They're all hidden. Where did he come from? He stepped out on me uninvited. You were uninvited, sir. There's a lot of them down there. I'll get that little Scion. He was honored. He was honored. You were honored, little Scion. No longer. I'm changing my approach up a little bit here. Coming at it from a different angle. Alright, now I got him, and I'm going to make my way over here and get this guy. Oh, look! They're coming for me. These guys are serious. They jumped all the way over here to get me? I had to get the little Scion. Alright, that seemed a lot smoother. That seemed smoother, and they made it easier on me to pick those up. Sir Amalon, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Alright, let's grab this one. Remember, don't slip off the stairs because it's a bottomless pit down there. Alright, now I'm basically back to where I was. I'm back to where I was. I don't want to much fool with these guys. I just want to get them knocked out. And he's trying to go crazy on me. Look at him. Crazy on me. I'm going to get him, though. I will get him. Barriers. They're the healer. They heal up. These guys and overloads. Now we're at the boss room. Here's where the cheese comes in. Grim is him. How are you, buddy? Hello, hello. Oh, Stone Mason does excellent content. He's really good, really good. And I'm hoping that he and I can do something. We can play together. All right, now, here's where it all goes crazy. This is not the boss. That's the boss. Open door, open. And just shoot through the door. Get him through the door. He's going to eventually move. Wishender goes right through this cheap granite. This wafer-thin granite. It's no good. It's no good. It's no good. We're going to need to refund this. We're going to take it back to wherever the witness bought it and say, look, this is not any good. But that boss, the door used to like slide open and leave you open here. But it stopped that. Look at that. It's got great range on it because he just jumped into the back of the mount. And he will stand there not really knowing what to do. I can take him. Look at this Bob Hatchet. Bob Hatchet, it works on you too, buddy. Whoa, Bob Hatchet has got a gang of friends. And the War Beast have spawned. At least some of them. It's difficult to know where his little bitty tiny head is, but that got him. We still have some enemies out. Some Bob Hatchets. But it's best to clear this room because I used my super earlier. There's still going to be a lot of little Scion. Look at them lined up. This is like a shooting range. Thank you, Cabal, for lining up. Now, there's still a couple back there. Wish Ender allows me to know that. Let's see if there's a group right back there. Yeah, they were back there hidden, waiting on me. Shocking. The techniques that they're using here, hiding. It would be an ambush. Except, because I've been here before, I know how to get them. Now, let's see if I get the exotic. No, no exotic. Darn it. Darn it. Plenty of heavy and all the War Beast. I don't believe all of them spawned. That one came out a little bit. Look at them. You guys are late to the party. I almost got them all, but I got the chest. That's what mattered. That's what mattered. How many were in there? 69. Go in on this one, Guardians. Take Wish Ender with you. If you don't have Wish Ender, Shattered Throne, get it. Get Wish Ender because you really need it. Alright, I'm going to go back to the flag area. I don't think this will take me directly to space no matter what I do. Cyberbullying. They're clones, Mr. Amalon. They're clones. They would show me no mercy, so I give it right back to them. You know, they attacked the last city, and we didn't ask for that. We didn't ask for it. All right. Now, I want to go back up to orbit. I didn't get the exotic, but I have the exotics in the game. But if I needed it, I would do that again and again until I got it. Whatever exotic might drop there. Now, I want to go back to shotguns. Okay, and I did put this outfit on today. You know, I'm not super thrilled, you know, with my leg armor. But I liked the green of the snake. I really do. You know, this is Gambit from way back in ancient times. And purple and green. I'm a fan of this. I can go with this. I don't know that there was a better one for me to do here. That has a little bit of the tint of purple, a hint of purple. That's a no. Any of these other ones work. That kind of works. How does that look? How does it look? The pants are a little bit, you know, they're too light colored, really. But let's look and see if I can find one color shader that would work the whole thing. Sometimes I really like to find one that just, does it all. One and done. I like a one and done situation. Other times, you got to mix and match. You might have to get into a 3 different color shaders even. Get into a 3 color shader deal. The Viced shaders, are they good on this stuff, Vanguards? I don't hate on that. I don't hate on that. I like for the snake to really show up well. Maybe I just need to find a different boot and pant combo. I might need a different combo. This just might not work at all. Purple and, that made the snake disappear too much. I don't want the snake gone. Gambit Jadestone, the Gambit shaders. With so many shaders, I don't want to be stuck with the same 15 shaders that I love all the time. I want to branch out. I want to be the tree. Be the tree. Iron Precious. I have never had this on before. I'm going to go with that for a minute. I don't like what it did to my bullets, though. The Byzantium Lotus makes the snake really come to life here. Bruised Blush. I definitely am not hating on that. It makes the snake disappear a little bit. Iron Oxide, the snake is gone. First Frost. Fright Night. I remember when that came out. I wanted to really love it because I love that movie, Fright Night. The original, and then, the remake is okay. The remake is okay. This will get you noticed in the park. You will not walk around unseen with that. I kind of like this Neopop wave. The snake doesn't stand out on this. The snake has gone. The snake is gone. Should I get something else here? Wow, I could go big and chunky. I'm kind of liking how thick that is. It's big, it's thick. I like it. I like it. Lunaris Gray, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Lunaris, I've been right here. What have you been up to? Vanguard's Gambit Jadestone, I'll have to try that. Now, I want to get back to shotguns, okay? Because I built today Nessa's Obligation. And I'm going to run Tractor Cannon. This gives me a 3 shotgun build and shotgun final blows, Grant and Overshield. I want to just, see what I can do with this. Melees, do I want to stay with that? Arc damage. Solar weapon surge. I really need a void weapon surge on this since I am using void. And then I could go with my primary, just kinetic weapon surge. And then that gives me what? Reduces grenade cooldown each time you pick up an orb of power. I'll go with that. Oh, yeah. Now, I did get a lot of the swords. I really like, of course, Cold Steel, Chain Reaction, Bait and Switch. I did a lot of Grandmasters, probably like 15 of them, and got a lot of swords to drop. Now, I also want to try out this weapon, Heliocentric QSC. This has Heal Clip and Incandescent. I deleted the other one. This one dropped. Maybe it's better. I don't know. It might not be better at all, but we're going to give it a try. I should have picked up a couple of exotic shotguns, like Fourth Horseman. But if you use another exotic shotgun, there's only 2 power weapons, and they're both exotic for shotgun. And one is Tractor Cannon, and one is the Legend of Acrius. But the whole reason I was doing this is I wanted to triple stack and get this harmonic resonance. So I wanted to pull out 3 of these weapons from Root of Nightmares and just get that and see how it goes. Memento required. I thought I had some of those. I've probably used it because you can't keep a lot of mementos. It's kind of infuriating. You earn those mementos and you can't keep them. You know, they just delete. You use them, and then if you open up a second one, it's gone. It's gone. All right, what to do with my 3 shotgun loadout? What do I need to do? Presage. There's too many switches to flip in Presage. Otherwise, I really like Presage, but it's, flip a switch, flip a switch, flip a switch. Lots of folks are on. Lots of guys. There's lots of folks on. Lunaris, there are. It's good for mobility especially. And I do really like Cold Steel because it freezes the overloads. It freezes them long enough, to do some damage to them. So, what do I want to go into? EDZ, I don't think so. That Vexcalibur run, it was always kind of a no for me because your kills don't count for you in there. They just don't count. So, I guess I could go see my friend Eris Morn and run maybe something on the moon. I could run something here at Artifact's Edge. But let's go to the moon and see if I can finish up a few things for Eris. Plus, I can check on my bunny rabbits, my bunnies. Oh, Lunaris, thank you, buddy. Thank you. Absolutely. Come back and hang out when you get a chance. It's good to see you back. It's good to see you back. Thank you, chat. Thank you, thank you. All right, now I am going to go in and just pick up a few of these for Eris, and I want to use this 3 shotgun build because I'm a big fan. Will I be able to stay alive? That's the question. I don't know. Rally the flag. I always like to put one of these down. I need to go up here and turn in a few of my legendary shards because I got a lot of them. Obviously, I have some weapons here that I don't have room to pick up. 69,000. I need to turn in a few of those for sure. But I'm going to wait because, I want to hit 70,000 on that. So I'm going to wait. Eris, what have you got? Can I delete anything before I pick up from her? Yeah. I'll move those out, and let's see what my friend Eris has. The lost sectors, you know, maybe. I might do some lost sectors for you, Eris. I've always enjoyed these on the moon. I especially like them when they're selectable. All right, let's get over here. Oh, wow. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. That Pit of Heresy looked like it was going to be a good reward if I go in there. And I do like Pit of Heresy. Now, having said that, you know, that's not something you want to just step into alone. I have gone in there and I have soloed it. I don't want to pull somebody out of something that they might really be working on, and I don't see Havoc online. I think Havoc, though, he did say hello inside of chat earlier. So maybe he will be here. Because I would get a big kick out of doing some Pit of Heresy. Oh, Havoc, you're working on music, so that means that's a no from Havoc. That means no. That's just all that means is no. Alright, collect that. He's running. Alright, do I have this set up? I think it's like the way I built it is the only way it's going to go. Alright, now, I really, instead of heavy, I probably need this set up for, you know, the green bricks. Special ammo finder. And let's just get a lot of green bricks. A lot of green bricks. And then I want to swap this out to grapple because I have way more fun grappling. Now, I was in the Corrupted a couple of days ago, and I was using Strand to absolutely have a blast. I was stranding and taking out the enemies. Oh, Nathan, you're available? That would be awesome. I would love it. Let me go public so somebody can join and we can run through Pit of Heresy. This guy's blasting them. Use that stasis, buddy. Use the stasis. She's running. I thought she'd never fall over. Wow, the Leviathan is still over there? Why can't we get to it? Why can't we get to it? I feel like, you know, I would like to have a couple of changes in the game, okay? When I go to this map, the destinations map, I want to just have, this changed out to where it says raids. And then I would click it and all the raids would be here. I don't want to have to hunt them down on their individual planets. I just want them all lined up right here with the information that I need to get it done. And then I think really they need to separate. I want them to separate out from the throne world the enclave. I want the enclave just pulled out and made separate. And then I want the same thing done for dungeons. I want to be able to open up an icon and just it show all the dungeons. Oh, look, another ogre. Come on, Mr. Ogre. We got him. A few people have joined in. Hello, a few people. Guardians. Now, here's the problem. It's finding enough ammo. That's going to be the deal. Finding enough ammo. My number is, in case you need to know, I am, what's my number here? 7755. 7755. But I would absolutely love to go in there. Really, it would negate my triple shotgun fun. But I can do something else. I can do something else in there. I love this, right? But ultimately, I probably need to do something like this and then just keep the shotgun for some close range fun. And then I could keep this armor set up. And then I would probably really need to go back to the heavy ammo finder. All right, now I'm going to go over into that because, as I said, I'm a fan. I am a fan of this. I'm going to go in. New York Aster, how are you, buddy? New Yaster, NY Aster. I hope I get that right. I hope I get it right. I cannot believe that it's, I'm in Eastern Standard Time and it's already past 3 p.m. Where did the day go? Where did the day go? Sir Amalon, it is not that tough. It's a good time. It really is. Soupy Sandwich, what are you doing, buddy? Nightfall, Guardian Games, Competitive Nightfall. Those are a ton of fun. Rando Man, Speakeasy Bob is on. Steam is on. Uniquely Stellar, EXO. There's a lot of clan folks on. We have a lot of people in Coterie of Arms here. Let me run up here and get down to where I could rally the flag. I want to rally the flag. We 1,000 feet below. Woo, I hit hard. We Titans were heavy duty industrial strength. It's what we are. We're born that way. Big shoulders, heavy duty, powerful Titans. It's who we are. All right, now, I've always wondered, can I fall in that? I don't know. I don't even want to see if I can fall into it because I, would be afraid I'd fall in. I'm running. I'm jumping. I feel like there's a song there. I'm running. I'm jumping. I'm screaming. I'm yelling. Maybe set to a horror soundtrack. Because that's what they all seem to do in the horror movies. Now, ultimately, I do like Wish Ender here because Wish Ender just so good. You know, it's really so good. Woo! If you're afraid of heights, don't look off. Don't look off. Now, is anybody going to join? Is anybody joining me? All by myself. Big and I went through a lot of Grandmasters just recently. All of them. We went through all the seasonal. This season's Grandmasters. Big and I, we went through every single one of them. Country Gamer, how are you, buddy? Dad Bot with Clan Elysium, really good, strong player. What's he in? And we know Elysium, Vault of Glass, a two-man. We know that Elysium, their world first, like 4 times. 4 times. Meek, content creator, excellent gamer. Not the belt again. Phenomenal gamer, content creator, does it all. Nathan is going to join me. Thank you, Nathan. What's Rando Man doing? It's at the Helm Social. I don't know. They're doing something. They're preparing. They're getting ready. Now, Stellar, what is Stellar working? Stellar's usually not Guardian games. Okay. People are getting that completed. They want that finished before things go away because Tuesday at Reset, it's over. It is over, Guardians. You got to get it done before it ends. Let's click these off. How far am I away from 1842? I've still got a long way to go. I have got a long way to go. Let's recycle that. I was hanging on to this 68. This will be a 90 if I masterwork it. The resilience is low, but I did change my ghost up. I changed my ghost up to get some better, I wanted just some different rolls because I've got a lot of stuff with really high resilience. Which I like to keep. I look at stuff and if it doesn't have high resilience, like I'm not happy about it. So I feel like I need to put resilience or something. I could do discipline. Let's see. Discipline. Glimmer. No, I just want to guarantee my stuff here. Grenades. I think I'm going to do this grenade thing. Recovery. Let's do discipline. And then I guess I will go back to this and this. Oh, GP Red. Well, you can keep your skimmer. You just have to, get the good one through Guardian Games. I think there is one for sale. You can get an exotic one for sale through Tess, I think. It seems like she has one for sale. I thought she did. I thought she had one for sale here somewhere. Maybe I'm just, thinking wrong. I've almost built back up to buy some stuff with Glimmer or with Bright Dust. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. You have to buy this package and you could get the Winged Wolf, which is, inspired by Galahorn. It's available here. with Warrior's Iron. What's this ship look like? The ship is good looking. It is definitely good looking. That could be the tip of a really potent arrow. Just put the shaft on it. Put the shaft right here, and you could really make this like an arrow tip. It's beautiful. And then the ghost, the Heimdall. I think that's from Norse mythology, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, you could buy this. I'm sure they will have that for sale for a while. I'm sure that will be for sale for a while. I need to get some of these other bundles. But now it might go away. They're telling me it might go away at the end of Guardian games. So GP Red, you did get it. Marshu, I want that Hush Shrink so bad. But, you know, I'm not the greatest in PvP. And I have to find people, you know, that are going to go in and really, that are great. I've even gone in by myself. 71 days, Guardians, remaining. 71 days. I need to clear this thing up early this time. But, you know, I need to go in and get some of that stuff done. There's a few things I want here. King of the Ring. I don't think so, Bungie. I don't think so. But there's a lot of these sets that I would like to have. It's just the money is scary. You know, they should have had more. They should have had more skimmers and all this stuff available. Like, I want this, but I don't have enough moolah to buy it right now. You know, I like to get all the ornaments, and I really liked this. I'm at 4,000 on my Bright Dust, and it's going to take a while. It will take me a while. This one I wasn't crazy about. I own that one. But this one I would like to have. And I think this was from like last season or last year. But I like it. I like this look a lot. And it might really look good with color shaders. Survival of the Strong bundle. I need it. I want it. I've got to have it. I just have to earn some more Bright Dust. And Bright Dust is kind of slow. It's slow going. The emotes, I don't really, you know, they don't thrill my soul. Like, any emote is fine with me. The one emote that I truly wanted in this game, I did get it. I did get it. And so I've not been, you know, I've not gone after them. Not the Belt again. How are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Chat, Not the Belt again is a content creator, live streamer, and absolutely phenomenal. Now, let's see. Who's coming in? Who is coming in with me? I've got room for two. Room for two. And I don't want to put the flag down just yet. My favorite emote is right here. I'll show it to you. Let me get over at a good spot. That is the one emote that I went for, and I've never taken it off my character. I do not take this one off my character. I would be happy with just this one. And then finishers, you know, I don't really, the finishers, whatever I have is fine. The Callous Clap, Not the Belt again. I don't know. I do not know. I feel like I have, you know, a lot of the emotes. So many of them. And I don't really use a lot of this stuff. Now, why was that one emote blacked out? Is it deactivated or does it mean I don't have it? This one right here. Oh, for warlocks only? Whatever. Whatever. This one must be for hunters only. Alright, I understand it. I understand it. The poultry petting. We need the colonel. He needs a food bowl and a water supply out by the tree at the tower. And then I like this, you know, all by myself. Sir Amalon, you're still going to need to kill. You're still going to need to do stuff, but I don't mind explaining along the way. Oh, that actually had a music with it. Sad trombone. Standoff, standoff, tumbleweeds, tumbleweeds. Seti, it is good to see you, buddy. How are you? Seti, I think I met you inside of Speakeasy Bob's live stream. It's good to see you, buddy. Thank you for hanging out with me. All right, now, Nathan, that's your number. That is your number. Are you not on my friends list? Are you on my friends list? Right here. Is this you, Nathan? No, this is not you because you're number 1184. Let me see. This might help if I do this right here. But Seti, what are you up to, buddy? What are you up to? So Nathan, you are in my friends list. What's your name in here? Oh, Sir Amalon, thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Nathan, you're not on my friends list. You're not on my friends list. Marshu, thank you, Marshu. All right, now let's. I'm gonna drop a flag in because we've got a fire team of 3. And since they're here, they'll be able to rally this. All right, Nathan, we'll have to get you on the next one. We've got a team of 3. We do have a team of 3. All right, I'm jumping in. I'm jumping in. And let me open up my chat so that people can speak if they want to. All right, now live stream chat. All right, we're in live stream chat. Let me get this back up. In our Discord, we do have, the ability to generate artwork, and that AI, it's doing some great stuff. It's doing some great stuff. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Betty. All right, now I'm going to jump down and start taking some of these guys out. All right, it's X, cushion chair, and the single line. X, cushion chair, and the single line. Okay, the cushion chair is way over there. I'm going to run that way and hope that I meet, you know, a knight. Cushion chair is way over there. Way over there. I'm running. I'm running. But Pit of Heresy is on the moon, and it has always been a really good time. I have soloed this, and a lot of our clan mates, you know, they too have soloed it. That ogre's feisty. You're feisty, Mr. Ogre.
There's a sword here if you want it.
Yes, I need a sword. Now, who's in here? This is the Shrieker. And you just basically hold the sword up with its shield and you bounce back all that hate on the Shrieker. And then, what was the next one? We need the circle.
And the spiky one.
Alright, well, you have the X. We need the X and then the line. Alright, X and the line. Wow, the X is way over there. I guess if I would have brought my skimmer... I could have made it over there really quickly, but would I carry my sword at the same time? That's the question. Alright, let me try to move up and hope this thing doesn't kill me. Alright, we're going over to the X. And we're going to find out who's in here, and we're going to take them out. We're going to take them out. I'm going to use these. Why aren't these automated? We're going to have to speak to the Hive. You know, get this place upgraded. All right, who's in here? Did we already get this? No, here he is. All right, that gave me another sword.
So we gotta go find Circle.
Alright, you're finished your circle. Micah, I cannot find your friend request, buddy. I've been searching and searching for it. So what did we need still? We need the X.
Circle.
The circle with the line in it. I see it way down there. I'm jumping. I'm going. I still have a lot of sword ammo. But Micah, it is good to see you. I've looked for it and I can't find it. Let me look for it again real quick though. What's it under, Micah? What is it under? But I still don't see it here. Is it, I don't know. Is it this one that says Michael?
You did it.
Alright, now the way forward is open, but hang on. I want to find... I don't know. It's not showing up. It is not showing up. That is so strange. Is that what's doing it, Havoc? I have too many friend requests. Is that what's making it do that? All right, I want to consume this right here. Hymn of Desecration. And then I'm going to run over here. And all of a sudden, we've got knights everywhere. And I ran this so many times and never got a single knight to spawn. Thank you, Micah. I don't know what's wrong. Maybe I'm at my max. Havoc is telling me I need to clear out some of that stuff. I didn't know there was a max on that. I know the game only lets me, accept so many of the friend requests. It's just crazy. Everybody needs some friends, and then it puts a limit on how many you can have. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Now, I'm going to go, when I get down here, straight forward. Hang on, guys. I'm going to accept this while it's here, while it's fresh. This is a fresh request. Thank you, Betty. Thank you. I got that one. Now, I want to go in, and I like to do this like a certain... Wow, that little jump, was that rough? I like to run in right over here. And run in and get this old guy. Because there's one right back here. Alright, now I got this, and then I like to run out this side door. And he's probably going to be right behind me, right in front of me, somewhere, spewing anger. Somebody give him a Snickers bar. He will calm down eventually, or he's going to disappear. But I'm going to make my way right over here, and I'm going to dunk this one. That's one down. And then I like to go into the door over here, and he's probably going to be there stomping mad. He is. Alright, now... Alright, we've got this one, and then I think there's one over here. What's he going to do? Wait for me? Get out of here. Get out of here, ogre. And Marshu is on this. Here is this guy. He should have an orb, and he does. I'm loving my shotguns. I'm loving it. Now, we need to get over to the flag. Don't run real far forward, Amalan. We'll get to the flag over here. And we'll rally this. I usually like a sword here, but you know what I'm going to do? Indebted Kindness has a punch, but I'm actually thinking, another shotgun. And tractor cannon. Weaken them and shotgun them. Rally the flag, and I will run around and pick up orbs, Marshu. I will pick up orbs. Sir Amalan, take out as many ads as you can, and there's going to be some knights that will spawn up above us in the balconies. Get those, and you stay up. See right over there where all the enemies are sitting, worshiping that, whatever that is. Stay in that circle and just kill everything that you can as Marshu and I run back and forth. All right, I'm going for the knight on the left. Got him. I'm going to make a deposit. Deposit has been made. There should be one over on the right in just a moment. Come on, knights. You're normally out here by the dozens. Where are you? Alright, got that one. Where's the rest of them? Guardians, is it me or are they just coming at us really slow? Marshu's having all the luck. He's having all the luck. Where are you, monsters? Where are you? I'm running. I'm running. I'm searching. All right. I'm just looking. I'm looking.
What is Curse of Suffering? I'm at ×9.
We have to stand on this thing on and off, on and off. And then I thought the orbs would make it go away.
Maybe that's like difficulty level or something.
Alright, that did it. That did it. But I have noticed that, you know, it's been kind of challenging to get that Curse of Suffering to go away. But when you stand here in the circle, I didn't think it would build up. But it seems like it has been building up anyway. Oh, Cog, you know, how much do I make from YouTube? Are you looking for a financial advisor position, OCOG? Is that what you're looking for? I just do this for fun, mainly. I do it for fun. You know, I would not be able to survive based on YouTube at all. But thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. All right, now Sir Amalon has jumped down, and that means it will pull us forward as long as he lived. As long as he lived.
Hey, there's a chest.
There's a hidden chest on the outside of the tower down there. And in this, we're going to look for 3 witches, and they do show up really well on the radar. OCOG, are you thinking about becoming a live streamer, content creator, or are you already? Are you already? Or is it OKOG? Alright, now, here's where they're located. The X, the A, and what's that other one? XA, and the ice cream cone. So, we need to go forth and look for the X, the A, and the ice cream cone. And I know that in the Discord for Coterie of Arms, we have a map of where everything's located. It's always, you know, kind of a hunt. And I usually never find them without falling a couple of times. But it's alright, Guardians, to fall a couple of times, because we get up. We get up. And as you can tell, Marshu has been here before. Marshu has been here before because he's knocking them out left and right.
There's the ice cream cone.
Alright, that's the second one down. I believe that's the second one. Now there's somebody still over there. There's somebody over that way, but I don't think I can go that way. I think that's a dead end. Maybe I could have gotten around through there. It would have been risky. It would have been risky. We're now looking for that third witch. There's normally like a shrieker. I see some enemies over there. And here she is. Ma'am, you're ugly and your dress is torn. Get out of here. Alright, that cleared it. Now we want to go find the way out.
We need to find A. So this is there's a symbol above this door. But there's no witches here.
Oh, I think we got... No, maybe we didn't. There's no way forward yet. Or did I miss it?
I think we only killed 2 witches.
Okay, we've got 2, so we need the third one. We need the third witch. Sir Amalon, thank you for joining me today. Marshu, thank you for joining. I appreciate you guys. It's nice just to tool around inside the game and serve lunch to all of our enemies. And by serving lunch, I mean give them a mouthful of lead and let them chomp on it. That's what we're doing. We're serving lead today. Or magic bullets. I don't know, like, you know, tractor cannon. It's compressed air. You know, it's dangerous. Dangerous. Any luck over there? Any luck? Yes, I just heard her scream. And I think that will give us... The door is open. The door is open. Now we're moving into the boss room. And this has just really seemed very casual. And there was a time, Guardians, remember the times, if you were here, if you've been a long-term player, where this was the epitome of rough and tough and difficult. Now we go through and it's more of just a fun, casual playthrough. But there was a time where it was absolutely awful. These monsters were powerful. We were underpowered. You know, you were learning the mechanics. You were learning your way around. The 3 witches that we just knocked out, they were really, really like almost indestructible. You know, you really faced a lot of difficulty in that room. Same way for the big ogres in the opening. It was all really hard. Now,
Kind of feels like a strike.
Yeah. I want to stay with my tractor cannon and just, you know, have a good time. And take out a lot of enemies with my shotguns. I'm on a 3 shotgun build. And I'm still really liking it. I'm using no backup plans. This is giving me overshield for shotgun final blows. But this, basically, I always go clockwork. So I'm going to go to the left and work my way around to the 3 mini-bosses. We'll deposit 3 orbs, and then we do damage inside the green ring to the big boss down there that's kneeling. And when he does a slam down with his sword and starts kneeling again, get out of the green ring. But I'm hoping we'll be able to take him out in one go round. He is, very healthy, but we can get him in one go. Xeno is excellent here, and Xenophage came from this dungeon. There's a special quest for it. And it's a lot of fun, the quest for Xenophage. Alright, I have a sword, so I'm going to go in and... Oh, it's this guy. Now, he run out to meet me, so I'm happy about that. I'm going to work my way, continuing on clockwise, and I already see an orb over there. And Marshu's over at the witch. You got to have a slingy blade for her. She's 3 very distinctive mechanics.
Are we dunking the orbs at the same time?
I think you will be able to let us take this witch down, and then we'll deposit it. All right, that got him. We can deposit the orbs.
The orb disappeared over here.
Give it just a moment, and it will come back.
Oh, that sword guy really wants you.
All right, that's going to be damaged just in a moment. And he's gone! Wow. Woo! My gosh, the power! Be the river. Be the light. And that should be like high stat gear. That should be really good gear. I know, there was some rumor that had been changed, but I don't think so. I think it's still really good gear. And mine probably went to the Postal Service because I'm always, have a lot of stuff that I'm carrying around because I like variety. I don't want to be stuck on the same channel all the time. And Sir Amalon, you're rocking this look, buddy. You're rocking this look. And Marshu, I like how this is very clean and stylized. It looks like you are ready for space exploration. Now, Sir Amalon has a lot of his pulled from, the season of the Witch. I think this stuff came from. Seems like it was Ghost of the Deep. Is that where this came from, Sir Amalon?
Actually, not sure. I think it was Season of the Witch. I haven't been playing for too long, so I don't know all the seasons yet.
Shout out to Marshu with 125 kills, 14 of them precision, and 25 orbs. Sir Amalon with 93, 13 precision. And myself, Ransom Rider. That's me. 67 and precision 4. Remember, that was probably shotgun. And 6 orbs, but I'm not really set up for orb generation at all. I'm not at all. I know, GP Red. We got him, and we got him good. He's not going to come back for a lot of that. Oh, Marshu says that's my Yellow Guardian Games space tracksuit. It's very tailored. I can tell you did not find that on the floor in some regular old strike. It was very tailored. Very tailored. Now, if Marshu and Sir Amalon can hang out, I feel like we need to do something else. We need to find something else. What could we do? Let's see. Cosmodrome. I don't like how you have to Grasp of Avarice, the hot air balloon thing. It's always like a big no for me. It's just a big no. I do really like Warlord's Ruin. What else is available? Europa has got something all shiny. Oh, we lost someone. We lost someone. You have to do Grandmasters. Okay, Marshu. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. So, we could really go into Europa and do something I haven't done in a very long time. Simulation survival. Or we could go into something else. Let's just keep looking. I like that survival. A lot of them are fun. And I don't play it that often. And we need to serve them some lunch in there. We need to serve them some lunch. Let's go over to Europa and see Varix and see if we can pick anything up from him. And then maybe we will do that. There's some good ones to do in there. And I don't think I haven't done... There's 3 separate ones of those, and I don't think I've done any of those really on Strand. Cuddle Thug, thank you so much. Thank you for that, buddy. I appreciate it. So, it's good to visit some of these places you might not have been in a while. That's like the hunts on the moon. I need to do some of those, I think, for Ada. Let me go look at those. Ada, do I need to do some of that for you? Empire hunts on Heroic. On Europa. Empire hunts on Heroic on Europa. And those, let's take a look at that now. We may be onto something, because I like Ada. Pick up her bounties because you want more ornaments. That's the name of the game in here sometimes. Look good, and you need ornaments to do it. I'm just going to pick up all of these because now I feel like we're on to a trail. We have picked up a trail, and we need to follow it and find out what's at the end. We're going to be on the trail of this. Now let's take a look at this. Europa, and the Empire Hunt is... What is the Empire Hunt today? The Dark Priestess. The Dark Priestess. I think she's going to need to take a trip. And we have to do it, what? Okay, let me look at that again and just see what level we need to do this on. I'm going to take another look. I want to be sure. This is for Ada 1. Complete Empire hunts on Heroic or higher. Heroic or higher. And it looks like 0 of 4. So I have completed Big Nada none. Yes, Vanguard. Look good, feel good, do good, but be bad to the enemy. Kick them when they're up, kick them when they're down. That's what we got to do. It's always no mercy. It's always going to be no mercy. So let's choose this at like 1830 so that we get a little bit of a challenge. It is Arc Solar Void Shields. It's Overload and Barrier. Overload and Barrier.
You return.
Ooh, stasis damage is increased by 25%. Stasis and solar. Stasis and solar. Oh, man. I don't want to do this, but I guess I'm going to have to. I'm going to just flip over to my special build for stasis. Now, we all know stasis is not 100% the best. It's just not. It is not right now. It needs some fine-tuning. So let's look at that again. Overload and barrier. So it would be rocket launcher. I am set to overload on rocket launcher. Let's move this out. And is it going to be Scorn? No, I think it's all fallen. I believe it's going to be all fallen. So what do I need to do here? I can choose one. Firing a rocket gives you armor charge. Breaking a combatant shield with a strand or stasis weapons has a chance to freeze or suspend them. I'm going to do that. Now that spent all of those again, and I'm going to have to really kind of do away with my shotgun deal. And let's look for some alternatives. You know, I'm going to go the Slammer because Cold Steel, yeah, this is stasis. I'm going to go Polaris Lance for sure. And then what do I want to do here? Sidearms. I don't want to do sidearms. Don't force me to do sidearms. I like a hand cannon. So let's take that. But ultimately, I wanted to go Wicked Implement. You know, I wanted Wicked Implement here because stasis. Improves Diamond Lances. Let's get this moved out. Revives Grant Overshields. I like improves Diamond Lances a little bit better. Now, I have this, for some reason, I messed this up when I did a save on it recently. So I'm going to have to come in and get this checked. That still doesn't do it. Let's get that on there. Oh, no, wait a minute. Let's do this one. So that we can get, the team can have heavy ammo. And then this is Artifice Armor. But I'm going to need to do this, right? Yep. I probably can do this. Or could I do this and it still work? Nope, it won't. So I'm going to have to do that. But that gives me a lot left over right here, which allows me to increase reload of stasis weapons. Yeah, that's feeling pretty good. That's feeling pretty good. And Ego Malign. I like Ego Malign, but let's get something else going on this. Let's rock a different color combo before we go into this.
To aid you, you help Varix.
I kind of like that. Vitrified Chronology. Word of the day, vitrified. Okay, so I'm looking rough, tough, dark, foreboding. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, Sir Amalon, we have, we're going to face Arc, Solar, and Void. We're going to be locked. It will be Barrier and Overload. There's an incoming threat to Stasis. It's 25% more powerful. There's a Stasis Surge and a Solar Surge. So if you're running Stasis or Solar, you get a 25% bonus. Stasis. I need to correct one of these Guardians and put myself some stasis on here because they're going to be just trying to burn us up. Stasis damage. Yeah, let's do that. And then that really would give me room for concussive dampener, which I'm a big fan of concussive dampener. All right, now, Sir Amalon, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find one more person to share the pain with. Who can we share the pain with? Speakeasy Bob, what are you working on? In Duality. Okay, In Duality. Uniquely Stellar. Okay, Vanguard Operations. Everybody's finishing that stuff up, and I don't blame them. I do not blame them. Not the Belt again is on the tower. Social. He might be going into something. He's got a Crota emblem banner on. Let's see if Speakeasy Bob is doing... he's in solo and Duality. But let's see if he wants to go through this. Look at Discord really quick. I don't have my Discord pulled up. I don't have it pulled up right now. And I've got chats on this other screen. Discord. Hang on though. I'll grab my phone. Let's give Bob a moment and see if he will. Oh, Faded, you're on lunch today. Thank you, Faded. Enjoy your lunch. You know, I saw an ad for Taco Bell just recently, and it was something new, and it looked really good. Like, I'm going to have to drive to a Taco Bell to try it. Let me see if I can get Discord up. There's so many things in Discord. It's like an adventure every time I open it. Messages. All right, I'm gonna have to look at it later. I will have to look at it later because it's there's a lot of info there. All right, now did we get somebody to go in? And I don't think this will. I don't think it will matchmake us to anyone. And I think it might lock us down when I go in. Yeah, matchmaking is off. Sir Amalon, are you feeling lucky? Are you feeling lucky?
I'm ready for some abuse. Let's go.
No, Guardians, if we fall and stumble, we get back up. We have a ghost. We are Guardians. Everything is training. It is training until you defeat it, and then it's a win. It's a win-win. So I don't mind. I don't mind if we go in here and we stumble a little bit because we're learning how to be better at the game. I watch a lot of these world record holders, and I've played with a whole lot of title holders. Aegis, I did a raid with him recently, Vendetta, and those guys are just so good, and they have so many world records. Zemo, who stops in often. And I'm a big fan, of learning all that extra stuff, but I'm also just a big fan of playing the game and working it out.
The champion here. Oh my god, they're very strong.
Whoa, he got me. I should have played safe. Now, luckily, we're not on tokens and we didn't get sent back to space. Okay, so we're going to revive. But, a good lesson here. A good lesson. Let me freeze a few of these. Regretfully, Shanks do not have a critical spot. But their friends do. And I'm going to freeze the old overload. Now remember, I'm using the new sword that will freeze and just, really whack him. Watch it freeze him. And he's down. He's gone. I'm glad he's gone. Get out of here. Should these versions have flags to rally? Should this have a flag if you're above just the regular version? I think it should. No, you don't, Switchblade Susie, you and your bad breath and dull weaponry. Get out of here. Switchblade Susie, she's a handful. Sometimes I see right through her. Faded says, I remember doing these for Cloud Strike back in the day. I've used the weapon one time. Sometimes the chase is the fun part. It is, Faded. It is. Some of the weapons I like, go... It's like go, go, go. You got to get them. You got to have them right now. And then we all work so hard to get them. And then, you end up not using them. Navigator, I'm looking at you. I need to try to, pull Navigator out and use it some more. But I have not. And I think we're gonna face Aramus up here on the outside area. I remember this being a big challenge. I have not been in this one in a long, very long time.
Oh, the bad man's coming.
And this is a Quantum Wyvern, fancy name, same old Wyvern, rebuilt parts. And it's best to just work on it from afar, and it's gone. It's gone. Now, I've always felt like, give them Europa. Nobody wants to live here. It's too cold. Maybe this place is ate up with dark ether, but I just say, hey, look, let's call a treaty, right? Let's call peace. And let them have it. Now, these Vex, no. The Vex are definitely up to no good. But the Fallen... The Fallen, there can be peace with the Fallen. We already have peace with House of Light. And so, you know, there can be something peaceful here. Whoa, that hurt. That little guy hit me with a shot that was not friendly. Now, I probably would have liked Polaris Lance better. Like, I'm supposed to be getting a 25% bonus on stasis damage. And it still doesn't seem like it's in the same category as Polaris Lance. Polaris Lance is just good. It's just good. GP Red, my vault is crown packed. You know, I deleted a lot of stuff that I didn't even want to delete the other day. But, you know, I did have to delete it. Now, I can stand by this. And get a little bit of resistance, I think is how it works. And I would have actually liked my shotguns in here. Hey, stop pushing me. Okay, you asked for that, you deserved it. You could have been a friend. You could have been raising corn in the last city right now. They're growing corn over there. The House of Light, yeah, who knew? Maybe they brew it and turn it into dark ether. Sir Amalon, you're doing absolutely fantastic. What were you talking about being carried?
Oh, God.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Oh, there's the champion over here. I'm dead. I lived.
I'm trying to get a shot on that old thing, and it's just staying elusive.
I got trapped.
It was a trap! Whoa, he's hateful. Now, I'm just going to duck. I'm going to duck for a moment. The House of Corn faded. Don't you think that would be a good title for him? The Corn House? I'm going to have to go over here and do this. Be ready to break her shield. Alright, now let's get this old guy. And remember, we have to break his shield on his faceplate before a thing can be done. Let's throw a grenade in.
Oh my god.
You know, I hadn't been in here in such a long time. I had forgotten, you know, how tough these were. I've got you, Sir Omelon. I've got you, buddy. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Easy CPR. Thank you.
Meta Times, how are you? Hello, hello. Strongboy Astro, where were you? I was searching for somebody to round out the team. We needed another teammate. And, you know, I have to do more of these. Like, I think it said 4 of these. Get out of here, Switchblade Susie. And it seems like when this was released, like I think you could go through either door. And it was always a little bit confusing in this section. And the little diamond did not give good directions. We're going to need ways activated inside. And that's where we're going, right down there. We're going to eventually end up there. But I'm really thinking this is going to be Aramis. This will be the big gal herself.
Sniper dudes up top.
Woo, those snipers. They're mean. They're ugly. They're after one thing. The taste of light. Wow, look at all of these. Where's my trip to the factory? We're going to shut this place down. There's got to be some code violations there. Ooh, they're trying to hurt me. And he did! That dirty, rotten captain. They've been my tormentor since this game began. Back in D1. Now, I know that this sword is not the best for damage. I have swords that are much better for damage. But, you know, it's new, it's shiny, it's got cold steel on it, and I felt like maybe... You need to jump on the pirate ship, buddy. We got rid of him, though. I think he was left over from the pirate days. Now, do I have any more ammo around? Nada. And I think we just keep running deeper in. Push on in, Guardians. Push on in. Strongboy Astro, you're getting your meals ready for this week. That's good when you can do meal prep. It is so nice to know that everything's just taken care of. So nice. I really like meal prep. Do I do meal prep? No. I really, you know, have a weakness for Doritos. I like Doritos. And I want like double. I want the double amount. I don't want them to be hotter. I just want them to take that nacho cheese coating that they've got. And I want them to put more of it. Give me more nacho cheese coatings. Ooh, a sniper got me. A sniper. I've been sniped. Normal dude, it is good to see you. Hello, hello. Q, good to see you. How are you? Alright, they got me. They got me, but I'm coming back stronger than ever. Woo, look at that. Who's that up top up there? I'm going to have to come in here with just a different weapon set up.
This Halo pistol's really good.
Oh, Indebted Kindness is so sweet and good. Buried Bloodline, the shine just is no good on Buried Bloodline because we have Indebted Kindness. This was an ambush. But we were ready. I don't know whose house he was from, but I didn't like it. Now, wait a minute. Oh, that's right. She goes outside. She's going to go outside. Faded, melting pepper jack cheese on nacho Doritos with buffalo chicken. Faded. Like, yes. I'm here for that. I am 100%. Yes. Where did she go? Wow. Wow. That absolutely knocked her a flip. The power of a Titan revealed. News at 6. News at 6. I am not believing that it locked me in. Let me out! Let me out! I feel like a specimen in a jar.
Run away. I got the servitor on the left.
Okay, that gave me resist. That did give me resist, so I'm happy about that. I wish we could just push her off right now. Amanda Holiday would probably still be alive. Can't we just push her off? I don't think I've ever looked at him this closely before. Oh, and he's immune again. All right, let's get that second one. We've got another servitor. Basically, all they do is make ether, right? I mean, they're ether makers.
More servitors.
Wow, another phase? That one's down. I've got stasis of my own, buddy boy. Let me just freeze you there. Whoa, he launched at me. You're gonna need special permission to launch like that. Switchblade Susie dropped out of nowhere and got me. Guardian down, Guardian down. Now remember, chat, judgment-free zone, and there's only 2 of us. This was designed for 3. It was designed for 3.
She's down, Barracks. It's over.
That's
You did it.
all of them. All of
All right, now, right here.
Council.
Let me see if I can just pop her a good one. Ah, nothing's happening.
Is ended.
But this was actually a good mission. It had been a very long time since I was on this. Sir Amelon, you were phenomenal. You were absolutely phenomenal. You deserve bigger numbers, bigger than 6. You should be a 10.
Rise in her name.
You got to do the hard stuff for the 10 though.
Vigilant.
There are some challenges that await when you climb up the power level to a 10. There's some challenges out there. Now let's get some commendations. Yup, commendate. How did we do there? Sir Amelon with 96. I had 64. Sir Amelon, you're on fire, buddy. You're absolutely on fire. Normal dude, I think that, I need another one of those. Let me look at it. It is with Ada 1. Because, I'm all about ornaments. Give me ornaments. How did I do on that for her? Yeah, you have to do 4 of them. It has to be a full 4 of those. You can't just do a higher level. It says complete Empire hunts on heroic or higher. So I would definitely go a different route. Yeah, I would go a different route in here. Barrier would be a sidearm. I can do that. And then it was it overload or it was overload?
I can tell you that the exotic pistol that's from Halo is really good against the barriers.
Forerunner, yes, it's
Yeah.
excellent. So what do I want to do here? Barrier. So it was overload and barrier, and that's auto rifle. So I would definitely go Rufus Fury. I also have 7th Seraph Carbine, but I like Rufus Fury a lot, and I would really take away the Slammer. And ultimately, Guardians, I would not be keeping... this build the way it's set up right now. Let me just look. That is solar. Oh man. I want to swap over to something else. I do like solar a lot. So let's get back into Rufus Fury. And then let's go in. Overload is auto rifle and barrier is a sidearm, and Indebted Kindness is still excellent. Although I wanted to use Polaris Lance. But I'm still good on going Indebted Kindness, and then I could go, really, what would be my choice here? Rocket, just go with a rocket for that overload ability. Crux Termination. Although if I do Apex Predator, I'm going to get a bonus on damage. Then I still have this all set up the way that it needs to be set up. And there was no Scorn or Taken in there, so I'm still fine on that. But then I need to really go a different route as far as I'm not using an exotic, and I need to use an exotic. I like to keep an exotic for my loadout on something. Now, Wish Ender would be good for barrier for sure. And then I could go Amit. I could go Wish Ender. I could also do this. I could go Rufus or Quicksilver Storm and keep Indebted Kindness. So this is a way to go. This is a way to go right here. And I think I could like this. I think I could like it. Now, let's do one more. Do you have time, Sir Omelon?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Now, who on it? Normal Dude says, I'm ready. Normal Dude. What's your in-game name? It takes me a while to remember all this stuff. Are you Normal Dude in-game? Oh, Rando Man. I think I invited you at some other point today. I'm pretty sure I did. You know, 4:37, I'm talking about lunch. You know, dinner prep starts, at 5:30. You have to prep dinner for whatever's going to be, on the dinner menu. All right, now, Rando Man 52, thank you for joining, Sir Omelon. I appreciate you continuing to hang out with me. Let's do another one of those. I found that to be just a nice little refresh. I probably ran those so many times early on when this was new and fresh. But now it's been so long ago, I'm excited to get to go into them again. Now, we have a 3-man team, but I still think 1830 is fine. Like, there's not going to be an additional benefit for us. Enhancement Prisms are common. They're common here. High stat, Krispy Kreme armor. I know this is Cristo Cream, but I like to call it Krispy Kreme. It's a donut shop. I think it's nationwide though now, so everybody might know what Krispy Kreme is. But it is Cristo Cream, maybe, or Cristo Cream. So I'm still okay with Legend because there was no benefit for us to go up to the really difficult version. At least I don't think so. Let's go in.
What is up?
Hello.
Big, how are you, buddy? How are you?
Oh, good. Just vibing.
That was the first Legend content I've done, I think.
Oh,
That's
was it
awesome.
really?
Yeah.
Sir Omelon, now, here's the deal, buddy. You're going to have to come and hang out with me and get your toes wet inside some of this higher difficulty content because you're going to like it. You're going to have a good time. Chat Big has joined in on the live chat. You hear his voice in the stream. Big just completed every single Grandmaster that's available this season. And Big, that was to gild your title, right?
Yeah, I think it's the... What time is that with me gilding it? I don't even know at this point. A lot.
How many did we do? Were there like 5 or 6 of
We
them?
did 6. We did all 6. That was my 9th time of me gilding that seal.
Destroy gods.
And I have mine, I think, 7 or 8 times because there were a couple of times I didn't even pay attention to it.
Yeah, me either. There was a few times where I think there's 2 I missed.
Because I just was goofing around Guardians and didn't realize, that I needed to gild it, and then it got by me. I know you're thinking, how? Because these seasons are so long. Well, I mean, there have been times where they were shorter. They're not all, half a year long, believe it or not.
I went flawless yesterday and did a carry. I'm getting back into the groove of it. Slowly but surely.
So what are you working on today, Big?
No clue. I'm just vibing. I don't really have anything to work on.
I looked
here.
for you last night. We did 2 raids last night. We had a good time.
Last night I was having a good time. We were so the birds hung out with our other spirit group, Sick Sick. We all had like a spirit night kind of deal.
Oh, nice. So you had a real good
So, yeah.
time then.
Yeah, we were walking around campus, going into buildings because we have like access to every building on campus.
Big, for
like-
viewers who may be watching that might not be familiar with that term, tell our viewers that what you're speaking about.
Oh, so for Bowling Green State University, I got to be one of the mascots for the year. There's 6 people that do it, and you get picked out of like, when we got picked, it was out of like 1,300 people, and only 6 get picked. And you get to do it for a year long.
Yeah, chat, Big is it's a really high honor to get chosen because you're representing the school, you do wear a costume, you're required to perform at a lot of activities and events. Weren't you basically required to be at almost all of the sport events along with the other people?
Even if I wasn't like in suit, I still had to go to the events.
Yeah.
And then I got to compete in Florida at nationals with cheer, and we placed 2nd in the U.S.
And
for D1 sports.
You have to maintain, an impressive GPA to be able to keep the position, right, Big?
Yeah.
I mean, you made it sound so simple, but ultimately what he's saying is it was a huge honor, and there are a lot of requirements. You can't just be popular and good-looking and get it. You have to be popular, good-looking, and smart.
Yeah, you have to hold a 3.5 or above.
So it's a huge, big deal.
Yeah, and then I also had the honor of being on homecoming court.
Wow, big! Like, how did you have time to do any studying?
I did it, but we still out here with the good grades. That's why I had no time to play. That's why I had no time to play Destiny.
I was watching your channel on TikTok, and I just was wishing that more content would be put up. But you and I, we have talked about it. You really would have to have. You would have to have like a director just to do all the photography and keep track of all of you guys. It would be a whole other crew.
Yeah.
Why this guy got like 5 million HP?
All Briggs do for no reason.
Yeah.
He burned alive pretty quickly there. I'm glad I chose to come in.
I got no gradient. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, no, Rance, I'm for sure getting back into it. I went flawless yesterday, did a carry. We getting back into it. We vibing.
Oh, I knew you would. I mean, just from overnight, you were huge the next day. Chad, what happens is when you're away from the game for a long time, with other things, real life, you get a little rusty, don't you, Big? You just get rusty.
Indeed.
And so you have to come in and, get your fingers revitalized. Do you use a, I think, what do you use? A SCUF controller?
I have, the PlayStation version of SCUF. I have the, what's it called? The, DualSense Edge.
Yeah, you've got the really high-end PlayStation controller.
Yeah.
But, you have to get back into the swing of that, chat, when you've been away from it for a while. You get a little rusty, and when you come back and you play again, you get the hang of it real fast. It's like you still know how to ride the bike, but you got to get your muscles used to all those movements again. Your mind knows, but your muscles might take a day or two to catch up.
Yeah. Faded, by the way, there is indeed no cooling system inside of it. Yes, if there was a cooling system in the chat. There is indeed not. It's hot. Hot. I went to Liberty,
these guys are
Liberty,
so
Virginia,
evil
and it was 115 degrees on the field. It was a turf field. That was hot.
That is hot. Oh my gosh. And it's fur. Was the suit fur? It looked like it was a fur.
It's like a mesh material on the inside, like you know, like football jerseys, how like they're like the whole little holes in them.
Yes.
There's like that type of padded material on the inside, and then like on the outside it was fur. Like fur/feathers type deal.
This guy hunted me down. I was hidden behind some of this stuff, and he hunted me down. 2 are down. 2 are down.
Womp womp.
Faded. There's still videos on TikTok where you can go and see. Believe it or not, Big had the moves. He had the moves. It was a joy to watch.
Please.
Yeah, on TikTok, just look up the BGSU birds. They'll pop up.
Guardians, there used to be a time where I could throw that hammer and it felt powerful. That is long gone. It feels like I'm basically throwing a feather. They took that away when that hammer got nerfed. It used to just be so good. There, way back when, Guardians, you would go in and like reprogram your system where you could just throw hammers wham 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 over and over again. But now I don't think people would really bother to do that. They've changed, you know, what the damage really is. And I don't feel like it's a hammer right now.
Shoot him, you know. Like with the gun.
Do team.
But I don't like being stuck in a box. You know, I want to try to just branch out always. Now, I say that, and there's probably 15 weapons that I really like. But when you've got a season that's 6 months long, I mean, you just try something new. Try something different. You may not like it. It's like, wow, did you see all those bullets come my way? I do have this weapon that I have not used at all. I used, you know, another version of it yesterday or day before yesterday, and I promptly deleted it. Because it was that bad. It deserved to be deleted. It was that bad. Wow, he was powerful. I was in the middle of a revive. There is an exotic that would have helped me there, but it's one of the ugliest exotics in game.
That freeze?
I could have had on Precious Scars, and it would have helped me survive during that revive. Alright, that felt good, and maybe I won't be trapped this time. Yay!
Aww.
Now, I don't like that this guy is just shielded. You know, I want him to do something other than to be shielded all the time. Woo! Switchblade Susie came out of nowhere.
Oh, it's not showing. Where's my hammer? Where's my hammer? I didn't toss it. I did not toss it out the map.
Look at all this game. 20 of them just zoned in.
Don't come towards me. Just soloing damage.
Now, I have Guardians. I have Fallen right there. And, you know, just had a really rough time. They threw stasis at me. And I fell over the side and could not move to do a thing to get up.
Special break!
Ooh, look, now he's immune.
Thank you, Faded.
Ah! Ransom, please. Ransom, begging you to stay alive.
No! Oh my
No.
gosh, she froze me! Switchblade Susie spit ice my way and it froze me. Rando man, you're on fire, buddy. You're doing absolutely fantastic.
Literally, I'm rocking solar.
Oh man, I hate being frozen.
Oh, my hammer, no!
I do believe we've got some anti-freeze something or another though.
No, it's
Look how
there's an
powerful
exotic-
she is.
There's a Titan exotic that makes you harder to flow and freeze. That's it.
Woo, my gosh, look at that. Strong he is with the ice cubes. I'm coming to get you, Rando man. I'm coming to... Oh, you're back. You're back.
Yeah, that was fine. I had 2 seconds.
Alright, they're gonna spawn underneath you, Ransom.
They're going to spawn on me.
Yes. There's a dude on you.
Run!
I have a feeling I'm gonna get jumped. Yep, I know it.
I guess I'm going to let loose with some rockets.
Oh,
Double
thank you for
press.
the
I'm double pressing.
You're
Do
welcome.
something.
No, they procced Ember Hyperion right afterwards.
Alright, the shit ton of dudes on the left.
She got me in the middle of a jump. Who are you, ma'am? Who are you?
Annoying. That's what that is.
Don't they realize they need to be fighting for the light because ultimately the witness is just going to come
Get
in
ready to spawn on you,
and
Ransom.
take them out.
And Random, behind you.
Rando and Ransom. Oh, no ammo. Yep, great. Come on.
Look at all of these servitors and I'm frozen again.
I got you. I got you. Oh my, look! Saw her to like 15 station shards at this man.
On you guys, on you.
Oh
Don't
my
matter.
gosh. 2 of those wretched little monsters came up from behind me.
Come on, that's not fair. You took me out my super.
Reinforcements. Reinforcements.
Oh! I'm dead.
I
Man,
think
I'm
this would
dead.
be a really good time on 1840.
Ransom, I don't know if you have a brain in there, because we're already
Yes,
getting
we want a
destroyed
good
here.
challenge. We want a good challenge.
I mean, true.
All right, I had to go solar on him and burn him up.
She's down, Barracks. It's over.
Now, if I could just burn this one up and push her off the edge, maybe she'd shatter when she hit the bottom.
Her entire council.
We could have Amanda Holiday back.
The kill of darkness is ended.
That was good, though. I definitely feel like the battle was ranked up because we had, you know, a 3-man team that go round. It seemed like we had more enemies, and they were very healthy. They were very healthy. Q, I want to run one this evening because there's one that we haven't done, what is the one for Pinnacle today? I don't think we've done the Pinnacle one yet. Is it Deepstone Crypt? Yeah, we've not run Deepstone Crypt, and we haven't been through Crota's End. So we need to do both of those. We did King's Fall and something last night. I don't remember the 2 that we did. Root of Nightmares. We did Root of Nightmares and maybe not King's Fall. I don't remember. But we had a fun time. We had a fun time. I just think Root of Nightmares is a ton of fun. I was recently watching Aegis. I was watching his explanation of their world record run, and so much to learn. I finally figured out where that little hole is at, where you can bypass that flower petal mechanism that opens up in one of those running areas by watching his video. But Aegis has got some phenomenal videos. I ran a raid with him just recently. And, you know, I'm not a speedrunner by any stretch of the imagination, but it's still a really good time to watch that kind of thing because it lets you know what's possible. You know, I am not ultimately a speedrunner, but I enjoy seeing it. Because you get to see things that normally you would never see, and Aegis has got spreadsheets and information and documentation. I mean, it's beyond belief what type of guardian Aegis is and the work that he puts into that so that everybody can benefit from the information. So it's not in the hands of, you know, 100 guardians that are speed running. You can watch his explanations and then you can say, hey, with this information, I can go forward and be a speedrunner. I can do it. You know, it's a lot of fun. When I watch Zemo do Warlord's Ruin, every time I go in there, I try to strand over the big Taken Orb. Now, have I ever made it? No, not yet. But one day, I will strand over that gigantic Taken Orb in the center of the mission, Warlord Ruin, and I will make it. I will make it. So, a big shout out to all the content creators, all the streamers that go out and do this stuff, and they put it online for us to refer to as reference material. It's kind of like Cliff Notes, but when you look at Aegis and the work that he does, it's the full novel. It is the full novel. So shout out to them. Shout out to them and all they do to bring that to us. It's a lot of information, and it can shed a light on something that you might be having difficulty with. This dropped at a 65, which, you know, I feel like is good, but I try to delete everything that's 66 and below. So I'm not going to keep that. And I have a lot of Artifice armor. So I've ended up just deleting most of that stuff. Although I need to go through my vault and clean it out. I need to clean it out.
Let's see what we.
All right, hello, Raul. I'm gonna delete that one, and I'm gonna come back to you and open up a bunch of exotics someday very soon. Now, chat, the old tower, the first tower, where we really, the first trip to the tower that we ever made, it's up there above us. And I'm wondering, will we go back? Will we go back up there? What will it look like if we were to make it back up there? I mean, you can see the bots are working on it right now. If we were to make it up there, what would it be changed? What would be changed? Will they be giving guided tours about, you know, this is what it was once and we're restoring it, but it's going to be a museum and we're not going to use it anymore? Or will they take us up there and we will eventually reopen that, and then maybe this could be a marketplace, maybe some outdoor seating, the ramen shop can get a bigger spot. There's just a lot of possibilities and a lot of fun I think the game could have. I didn't wear any of my stuff for Eva because I have finished Eva Levante. Now let me go over and grab the chest because it's shiny, it's looking at me. And then I think it would be fun to do a Nightfall from the Guardian games because it leaves... Oh man, I got a lot of stuff right there. Eva, you saw my coffee video. You're liking me again, Eva. Let's take a look at that. Speakeasy Bob, how are you, buddy? Hello, hello. Let's take a look at this and see, because it's going to be gone, and I do feel like these Nightfalls are a lot of fun. So let's close out this live stream by running one of these Nightfalls. This is Barrier and Overload. So it's basically the same setup that we had before. Rocket launchers are a big yes. Barrier is a sidearm, and I have Indebted Kindness. I don't remember which one this is this week, but you know, I like them all. I don't hate on any of the Nightfalls right now. I've come to appreciate them after having played them hundreds and hundreds of times. I like that. I like this. I'm going to go this because I'm always liking a double grenade, but I want to change the color shader on this.
What's the burn on the Nightfall?
Let me look at it. Eva. It is arc threat is increased 25%, and you're going to get a 25% increase if you're using stasis or solar. Man, I guess I need to go back to solar. You know, I like this setup. I am a fan of Ashen Wake. It's overlooked, often forgotten. But when you throw a fusion grenade with Ashen Wake, it is instant stoppable. This is designed for unstoppable champions, and if you throw that grenade, it's instant. It is absolutely instant. So I'm going to switch over and do that. I'm going to put some Arc Threat. I have Void, but I'm going to swap this over to Arc. I don't want to be burned up. I don't want to be burned up in Arc. Dark Ether. It's not your friend. It's not your friend. Now, I want to change the color shader on this. This is Dreamweaver. But let me try to find something else. Maybe something a little bit menacing. What could I get on here? Gunmetal Marigold. I'm a fan. I just wish the helmet had a little bit of red in it. But I like this look. I like it. We're going to go in. This is for Eva Levante. She will be gone very soon. This is standard matchmaking. Let's have a little bit of fun. And the Guardian Games competitive Nightfall. GP Red, you got the sword doing a regular Nightfall. Speakeasy Bob, yes. Are you at work, buddy? I had sent you an invite earlier. Vanguard 1, you did 6 Grandmasters today. The exotic armor was just 62 stat. I know. I thought they were going to correct that. I thought they made a statement saying that, you know, armor was going to start dropping again with some better rolls. Now, luckily, I have a vault filled with stuff that's 90 and above once it's masterworked. But just not a lot of good things have fallen for me recently. It's a sad state of affairs. Big, did you get any good stuff through all the Grandmasters that you ran?
No.
Big says no. You know, it's just been no, denied. And we need some that we can approve. We're going in. Let's see which one we get. Maybe it will be the Glassway. I like the Glassway, but I like a bow inside the Glassway. Or is this Devil's Lair? Will it pull up Devil's Lair?
This is Devil's Lair.
Oh, man. I love Devil's Lair. Devil's Lair is always a really good time. Now, I can say be cautious in here, Guardians, because this guy right here, this Overload guy, can get you.
Oh, man.
Big, you and I ran this months and months ago, and we had to restart like 2 or 3 times because it just never worked out at the front.
Oh yeah, the front is the stupidest part of the whole entire thing. After that, it's simple.
You know, sometimes you feel like I made it, I'm here, and then other times they one hit you. He will one hit you with his friends. It's really something else about, you know, the ability to make it or not.
Yeah.
Now,
I
have
love
you
Tiny.
played with Penguin Cat Big? Have you seen him? Have you playing with
Yeah.
your crew?
Yeah. I was playing with Kirby yesterday. Yeah, a little bit.
And have you picked your raid team? Have you picked the raid team?
Yeah, it's gonna be me, Creeper, Vince, Eric, Fern. Me, Creeper, Vince, Eric, Fern, and then Jeremy.
Now, Mythical he's in your group, isn't he? Mythical, or am I
Yeah.
thinking someone else?
No, you're right. But he's just kind of a hothead when it comes to raids. And then when he gets like, when he gets mad, he just kind of gives up.
And you really
it's hard
can't
to-
do
it's
that
hard-
in a competitive raid situation.
It's really hard to like do that the day one.
Yeah, Perseverance, you know, Guardians, you got to have Perseverance in there. Now, here I am talking Perseverance, but usually after about 7 hours, I'm exhausted. But you have to realize that it could take you a lot longer, you know, like Aztecross. You know, when Crota's End came out, it seems like they were in there for like, you know, what, 28 hours or something? It seemed like a long time.
For what's it called? When I did, because I was the only one on in our clan that did. Oh gosh, what's the raid called?
They were the
Root of Nightmares, did you guys get the
No.
day one
Yeah, we
clear?
did that. Yeah, we did that, and we also did the one before. What am I thinking of? It's on. It's Throne World.
Oh, Val.
also-
Val the Disciple.
It took 36 hours.
God, Big, how did you do that? I mean, I know Big is college age Guardian, so yes, stamina. When you're college age, you have a lot of stamina. That and, you know, energy drinks and gamer snacks.
I'm running on like no sleep right now. Last night we went to bed at 5. I woke up at 10 because I had an event this morning for Mascot that was like 2 hours long. At 12.
So you've had almost no sleep.
Yeah, but we out here. We vibing.
Ooh, look at these witches spewing hate.
No, whatever. Oh, hi.
Shanks, Guardians, Shanks need a crit spot. They need, I mean, I don't care if it's a tiny crit spot. There needs to be a crit spot. Thrashers need a critical spot. There really should not be anything in the game that's devoid of a crit shot. And I'm unanimous in that. All right, I do really like that machine gun. I'm a big fan of it. Incandescent right now, powerful, efficient, excellent on the battlefield. And this is the Adept version. This is Unwavering Duty Adept, and I'm a big fan. Now, I started the day out wanting to do a 3 shotgun build. I did get to run 3 shotguns, you know, for a moment. A brief moment. And Quicksilver Storm, 3 free grenades. There's just so much to love about that weapon. I would definitely say Quicksilver Storm is in the top 5 best weapons really ever created for Destiny. It's just that good because of its ability to strand and throw down with those grenades. That little sniper, you know, I feel like there's a group of snipers that they all like speak to each other. The Vex Hobgoblin, the Vandal, they all like hang out and know each other. Bob Hatchet and Switchblade Susie, you know, they're a force to be reckoned with, but the snipers, you may not even be aware that they're there. You might not know it until that first bullet rings straight into your faceplate. And then depending on the level of what you're in, that first bullet could be, you know, the one that takes you out. Now, I want to go up here and just throw down on this old walker, because we got to get it gone. The walker really is tied in with how many enemies are just going to keep coming out. Now, having said that, that captain that was behind me, I don't like him either. Throw a grenade. And I'm going to go over here and get Sir Amelon. Just hang on, Sir Amelon. I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming. I've got to get like another 1,000 revives because Havoc is slightly ahead of me. And I've got to close the gap. I do have to close the gap. Now, at one point, this was Sepix Perfected. Today, I think we'll just be facing, I think it's Sepix Prime. But this raid, or this strike, was Siva-ized way back when.
And I think it was not Iron Banner, but I'm trying to think of what it's called.
Rise of Iron?
Rise of Iron, thank you. Yeah, I'm like, it's Iron something.
But he had all kinds of Siva nodes stuck out of him. It was something else. And it was a lot of fun. You know, it was a lot of fun because this was pulled from D1. And bless you. And way back when, you know, there was a mission in here for Cade. And we actually went into that Exodus ship that you see behind the battlefield. We went up there and actually got a special engine, I believe. I believe it was a special engine, some type of drive.
Warp drive?
It was the drive to go into the Dreadnought.
Yeah, and it was D1, wasn't it, Big?
Yeah. We had to get it from this secret place just so we could enter the Dreadnought. So we had to go past like the system that the Dreadnought had around it.
And it seemed like it was ate up with Taken.
Yeah.
But now, if you're in the most recent Cosmodrome that's in game, I don't think you can actually see this Exodus ship. This might be one of the ones that's fallen over, but it could still be there. It might still be there. I don't know. Because it did age a bit. They aged out some of the stuff. Yes, get out of here. Oh, and I'm wearing Ashen Wake, and I got another set of Ashen Wakes. Karma. That was good, though, Guardians. We got through that in under 10 minutes, and we were just lollygagging. You know, at no point were we really stressed on that one. It was good. It was real good.
Look at me, just cooking.
All right, how did I do? I got 101, Sir Amelon with 101, and Rando Man 153. Way to go, guys. Way to go. All right, now, Chad, I think I'm going to go start prepping for dinner. It's 5:16 p.m. I do want to come back later tonight. I think Faded wants a raid possibly. And maybe we can get a team together. Maybe there can be some team work and we can go in and have a good time. Because I would like to finish a couple of those. Deepstone Crypt is available with
I run
Pinnacle.
Deepstone.
And I love Deepstone. It's always a good time. The music is good. The activities are fun. It's just good. If you have not been through a raid, you need to really start with Deepstone Crypt because your experience can be a lot of fun and you will enjoy yourself. Go in with folks that you know or a team that's had some experience a couple of times, and I think that you would like it. Big, wouldn't you say that's probably the best one to get started on, Deepstone?
Yeah, it's it's probably the easiest raid in the game, so it's nice to get into and get a taste for that end game content.
But my two favorites right now, I love Crota's End. I thought what they did with it is phenomenal. It just requires a lot of teamwork. I like it a lot. And Vow of the Disciple, still, I think Rulk is the most fun raid boss. Nezarek is just a little bit too crazy about not activating, as he was intended to activate. I don't know. Maybe they wanted Nezarek not to be the same every 2 times. Because sometimes that ray of sunshine comes down and hits him. And then I've been in there where it just didn't really activate correctly at all. But they've had enough time to get that fine-tuned. They need to fine-tune that a little bit. But for that reason, Rook is still my favorite raid boss. And then I like some of the other raids. I'm not going to hate on any of them because they all offer something different and unique. And so that makes them good to do. There's not really a lot of repetition as far as the mechanics. And that's a good thing. It's a good thing. And because there's varying degrees of difficulty within all the raids that are available to us currently, it allows you to step into the water, the shallow end, do a little wading, see if you like it, see what you need to work on, and it makes some really good weapons accessible to you because if you start with Deepstone, it has absolutely phenomenal weapons. Almost every weapon in Deepstone is something that you're going to be glad that you have in your arsenal. And I can't say that about all the raids. I'm looking at you, Kingsfall. But there's good ones in Deepstone. And eventually, probably Kingsfall will be brought up to snuff. But I wanted that touch of malice so bad from Kingsfall, and I ran for that thing and just kept going back in. And then when I got it, I used it for 5 minutes, and I vaulted it, and then I deleted it. And even with its catalyst, it's still, a big no for me. And it's like
Still,
Necrochasm. That's from Crota's End, isn't it? Necrochasm.
yeah.
I loved Necrochasm initially, and then I think was it nerfed or what happened to Necrochasm? Because it fell apart. Just something seemed to change about it, and I went from really loving it to not using it at all. And I can say that with assurance because I pulled it out a couple of days ago. I took it into content. Wow, look at all the Guardians that just came in. Lunch must be half off at the ramen shop. But I went out and I used it, and I thought it just doesn't feel as good as it once did. Kind of like Vex Mythoclast, which drops from Vault of Glass. It's one that was so good initially. Like the first couple of months, I used that thing daylight to dark, day in, day out. If I was out battling the darkness, I had Vex with me. And then it got nerfed, and now it's recently been buffed again. And then I've not really used it to any extent to know if it's good, bad, or indifferent. But right now, nothing can really compete with Polaris Lance, and it's good until June. And then when we get a new artifact, will Polaris Lance reign supreme? Probably not. And I'm glad, because we need to have something new, interesting, and different. And when that artifact changes, I will be glad. I need Guardians. Here's what I need, okay? I need shotguns to be given some love. I want shotguns to just, I want them buffed, fine-tuned, made special. I need some shotguns that are going to be really great. I need a season of the shotgun. I need a heavy shotgun that's not exotic. We've got Legend of Acreus and Tractor Cannon, both exotics, both heavies. But we need a shotgun. Give us 12 in the chamber. And
You want a big Bertha shotgun, basically?
I want just a big old bulky shotgun. What's the character Hellboy? He had a big hand cannon. I need a shotgun like that.
I know what you're talking about.
One of the big ones. And then I would like to have a crossbow, because just recently, Big and I were doing Grandmasters for him to complete all 6 of them this season. And there was somebody with a crossbow. Was it a Scorn or was it Fallen? I don't remember. I think the Scorn has the crossbow thing.
Scorn crossbow.
That Scorn crossbow will cross the entire battlefield, and their aim is perfect. Is that who took Cade out, was a crossbow? Or was it a sniper gun?
No, it took you Ghost out. Ghost out, that was it.
I don't remember if it was a crossbow or if it was a sniper rifle, but the crossbow that the Scorn's carrying right now, we need something like that. I want a crossbow. I want a good one. Chat, I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, and I want you guys to come back and hang out with me. And remember, content creators are welcome. I am a content creator. I've got 2,500 plus videos on my channel. Check them out. Check out the ones where I work through the Destiny cookbook and just do a lot of really fun things in this game. And so I welcome content creators to stop by and say howdy. Chaz says Vex is actually pretty good after the recent changes. I think its linear shots got 200% increase versus bosses and a 300% versus champions. Chaz, I need to take a look at it then, because I loved it for a long time. GP Red says you'd like to try a raid for the first time, GP Red. Nathan Crawford says I'm always up for a raid. Well, guys, we do like between 5 and 10 raids a week. And we always like to get a Sherpa in. I need to put this on because I earned this a while back. This is the Master Guide Sherpa for The Last Wish. And man, we were in there running that over and over and over again to get all these titles. So I was really pleased to have earned that. I'm going to pop it on and just wear it for a little while. And we do have folks in chat right now. Big is a day one raid completionist. He's gone through the day one raids, multiple times. And is an expert at going through on all of the raids, basically. I mean, you're an expert on all of them, aren't you, Big?
Yeah, I've done a lot of 3-mans and flawless runs and all that.
Yeah, so and that takes practice. It doesn't come just immediately. You don't step into one of those and become an expert instantly. Practice. I was watching a live streamer earlier today, and they pulled some information up on their screen, and they had 2,500 plus completions of one of the raids. And like often you'll see me playing with a fellow Guardian, Lark, in game. Lark has thousands and thousands of raid completions on almost every single raid in the game. That's devotion, and that's why when you see them playing at this point in the game, they're smooth, they're efficient, they know all the steps, they know what to do. And when you're going through a raid, you want someone that really, they've been there, they've done it, and they know how to tell you how to achieve success. I'm Ransom Rider. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. Come and visit. I will see you very soon inside the game of Destiny 2. Bye. Bye. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Big. Everybody inside of chat. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Come back again. Rando Man, thank you. I can't see everybody who's in here, and I think somebody left, but you are appreciated. Mr. Amalon, is he still here? He's gone. He's gone.
Well, I'm in the chat. I got a Polaris Lance catalyst that I gotta go get now.
Oh, good luck with that, because you'll love Polaris Lance with its catalyst. It turns into a monster. Cuddle Thug, thank you so much. Chaz, everybody inside of the live stream, thank you. I'll see you very soon. Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.